Oh boy. What's that on the screen today? Fucking Vasey? I've exhausted the only album that came out in that weird hiatus I took. This was the only album. I want to fucking listen to this again. Fucking Matrix Fades. It was so fucking... I could just like play a different album again. I don't recall if I ever finished the sound test one. I don't know. It's good music though. Genuinely. But so I'll just be using this again. Sometimes it can work very fucking well, like look at my problem suits reading for that, and sometimes it just barely works at all. See the last fucking episode of this thing. I think I forgot to balance audio, but I already rendered the thing and everything. So I don't think I can go back and do that stuff. I don't know, maybe I could. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, yeah. It's time to... I guess I'll redo that. Boop. Usually keep those until the end of episodes, just in case. But what the fuck? Do I know you? You seem familiar. Who are you? Are you the guy? The TM? Huh. Oh god, oh fuck. I guess I didn't give the executive a voice, I guess, but he's like a lot older now. He's going to sound fucking old and dying, I guess. I'm about to taste cherry Coke for the first time in quite a while, so prepare for me to die, probably. And I'll just read. Who are you? What type of voice do I give you? It's maddening that you're far too indignant to even die in bed. When you finally relinquish your old soul, your body is going to wind up toppling through the window and splattering on the ground. That's what... fuck. I don't know. I can't do old voices. Kind of. I guess I can kind of do some voices on that regard, I don't know. Good. That's what the rigor mortis is for, no? Are you not scared? If anything, I feel I'll soon be petrified. Hilarious, sir. No, dear, I'm not scared. Not even the slightest bit. I fulfilled my duties to the best of my ability. Through compromise, failure, and contempt, I persisted. And such persistence makes one willing to reach an end. Welcome it even. I yearn for mine now more than ever. And how do you think that makes me feel? By your tone, I'd say I've made better impressions on stalwart conspirators. Your ancestor used to chide me in a similar fashion. Even knowing that her soul's full potential would never be within her grasp, she was still studious in the compact's aid, and the riddance of unchecked homunculi, as you are in the aid of others. You have faithfully served an embittered old man who detests the world he was forced to make, all the while listening to his inane ramblings. I'd like to ask that you never pull from my playbook. Oh god. What's happening here? What is this? What is this? Is he wearing a mask or... I hope he's wearing a mask, cause that there looks fucking horrifying. I don't think I could do that, even if I wanted to. You can do anything you wish, and you can get started by leaving. Sir, are you positive there's absolutely nothing else I can do for you? You've done more than enough for a lifetime, my friend. More than enough for a lifetime, in fact, which is nearly 3 times as long as the standard. Some of my greatest failures and proudest achievements came to me thanks to your aid. But soon, there will come a new world, grown from the remaining seeds of the one that withers. I fear I'll only taint it. You're about to face great hardships, ones that you may never fully comprehend. What just happened in front of us is proof that there are only more to come. So, try to make sure that this new world is one you are proud to call yours, won't you? Thanks for giving me a place with you, Clarad. What place? This world is about to be unoccupied. Your place is but an elevator trip away. See to it that you make it there. Oh god. No procedure? There's not any point to it. And what do you intend to do? And what do you intend to do now? I have other clients. He's as properly intubated as I can manage and has been administered words. We're pushing words right into his body, yes. Analgesic. He's been administered analgesics that will squeeze you out a couple of hours at most. Say what you need to say, then tell me when to come and collect the body. Oh god. Oh fuck. Sir? Ancestral. The secrets. It feels like sweeps since I've gotten to hear your voices, and it will certainly be the last time that I do. So please, let's all do away with the pleasantries. I believe that measure of honesty would do us all some good. You know, I can't help but find this to be incredibly funny. I don't even... Oh my god. Okay, fuck. Huh. Okay, it's not as bad as it looked before, but what? What is this? What? What? Wow! Music! To say nothing else. When I was told that I would live to see things through to the end, I expected to have a better view. Well, there's no reason for me to keep either of you here for long. Goodbyes were never a specialty of mine. With the current state of things, you will have to arrange the inaugural procedures as soon as possible to keep what remains of the populace at bay. Now more than ever, we need unity. But you are both more than aware of this. So to get to the point, you two, with the rest of the world soon to follow, are about to experience a paradigm shift on a universal scale. Wait, did you know this was coming? I have always known far too much. What is this song? Oh god, Hexane. Maybe I'll try continuing Hexane after Hive Swap. I don't fucking know. There's a lot to it. I don't know what is happening here. I don't like that. What we are going through today is a culmination of several sweeps of action and reaction, of selective truths and willing omission. Our planet's final bid at salvation. Tell me, do either of you know what my life support entailed? Hi. We've always assumed it was nothing more than medically intense, cutting-edge procedure. I suppose it would have been a rather poorly concealed secret otherwise. If it had been just that, however, surely we would have implemented more than independent practitioners and mixologists on a larger scale, in order to dispense such a boon. I don't know, after that weird thing yesterday with Audacity where the volume just suddenly went 0. I don't know, I'm a little scared. I am a little scared. It's just randomly going down to 0 volume. I had my suspicions, but no conclusion I came to ever really connected. I thought it was a fluke, a product of medical and alchemic tampering, something hard to replicate. And now, the lime blood. It had to be that. The case couldn't have been a coincidence. And you, he told me about her the last time we spoke. Told you about who? This girl that there are these hypothetical off-record trolls that what? And you didn't feel it was a wise idea to relay this to me? It wasn't enough quarrels. This is above you. I never spoke of the specifics to begin with. At the time, I didn't believe it to be a burden either of you should bear. But if all that's true, then what of the curse that comes with it? Wasn't it said to grant a sort of immortality? The curse was a non-factor. It only extends to chosen souls. Those of us who fall outside of the All-Mother's needs can only access a fraction of what it is capable of. Even then, it's nothing but a temporary solution dependent on constant replenishing. My body has registered its physical death ages ago. The cells are forced to keep a frantic working pace that they can no longer handle. Sir, there is absolutely nothing on record that suggests such a ludicrous claim. The past hour has been inexplicable enough, but anything beyond that is just... The Vivifier is dead. She has been dead for many sweeps. She left no descendants. Fantastical claims related to the extent of her power are nothing but myth. The Vivifier's blood is the only documented use of successful life extended to alchemy. We have the only known truthful documentation of its history. I've dedicated so much of my life to studying this. I know I'm right. They were alive at similar times. This is absurd. Miss Hecrix, you have just felt our world shift beneath your feet. There are symbols carved from stone right before your eyes that have been a part of both of your lives since the moment you gained consciousness. You are one of the chosen few who know the real, full account of what led to the making of the very conglomerate you are a part of. Yet you doubt the idea of mysticism. No, sir. What I want to doubt is the idea that you just... No, sir. No, sir. What I want to doubt is the idea that you believe these means were justified. You are telling me that you have kept world-changing resources from all of us for sweeps, decagrades. We could have done so much just with that one filter. Not to mention anything else you might have utilized for yourself in these people of interest. Am I even pronouncing this right? Thank you.
Filter.
Okay, I am. Good. I do. Mert's music is honestly good. Do you share our limited assets with them as well? We could have used the blood to cure the sick, reverse engineer it, find loopholes in diseases. We could have restored lost bloodlines with that sort of power, and you opt to play at hoarding it? Is this some sort of game to you? Yes, but not in the way that you mean. Oh, fuck. It may not seem so to either of you, but there are certain things that I do view as sacred. Our species has long since walked on a tightrope, balancing over a bottomless pit of fragility and fell in. We have become frail and damaged. We are mired in radical idealism and shifting worldviews that do little to circumvent the truth. And one such truth is that often our biggest problems lie in compromise. This corporation was a compromise. My life is one as well. I have subjected myself to the singular purpose of holding this world together, of keeping its frayed edges from unraveling entirety, all for those special few who are set to inherit it. You recall the girl I mentioned to you on that date, Sestro, Elsie Raines. She is, indeed, the very same girl the people outside were in a stir over. The Vivifier and the Forgiven have had descendants for exactly 8 sweeps, to this night. They were commissioned far in advance to meet this deadline. I worked in conjunction with them to allow their progeny to live in comfort and moderate seclusion. A hive, a custodian at the ready, a portion of credit out of pocket, privatized assets solely to match their presence. It must seem nonsensical to go to such lengths for 2 youths I have not as much as personally met. However, it is them, along with 10 others, that are the reason we have been thrust beyond this event horizon. Their actions will determine whether your escape from it is possible. It is a legacy that is unknown even to them, but an indisputable one. The power of their souls is beyond what the rest of us can ever attain, and they are the one shot that this planet has left. That is why it has been of utmost importance to ensure their survival. What are we supposed to do with this information? You will need to establish contact with Elsie Raines and Archjek Warad as soon as the ceremony ends. The principal keeps track of all their general whereabouts with consistent updates. They will provide you with a necessary point of contact. I must stress, this is not optional, if it wasn't already clear. And the other 10? I'm certain you'll have the opportunity to reach them as well. We actually have one such individual on our payroll. We do? Yes, Arceus Koliad, the holder of blood. His application was quite fascinating. I couldn't allow the board to turn him away when he was working with so much potential. In fact, it was a pleasant surprise to see that he not only had access to the divine blood already, but also put it to the same lofty purposes that you just mentioned, Miss Hekrix. I trust that you've been treating him well despite your initial reservations. Fuck! And Sestro, you're already well acquainted with Mr. Kyrian. Fuck! As you can see, the stage has been getting set for a while now. I do apologize for the onslaught of information and new duties. This is not how I would have preferred to handle things. Originally, I had somebody else in mind for the job, but I'm sure you can wager a guess as to who. Regardless, your directives aside, my main reason for wanting to speak with the two of you stems from something rather simple. I'd like to take a moment to express my apologies. It is long overdue that I own up to my failings, both large-scale and personal. What's this song? It's good. Oh, Suburb OST! I never actually got around to listening to the whole album, but I like what I did here. So, I am sorry. More than anything, I'm hyper aware of the role I have played in your lives, or rather, did not play. Never was I there for either of you when it counted. I relied on others to carry out what I could not bring myself to. My reasoning for such would not sway you, nor should it. I'm not asking for your pity or forgiveness. There are people out there who revile this system, revile what they believe led to it, and revile me for what I've done. It's as well earned as it is poorly documented. Corporate was created in order to bridge the gap. Between my sensibilities and those of the dissenters. What arose from this was a regime that benefits no one, except for those who sacrifice their moral integrity. I've said and done many things to keep us on a course that I can't change. Things that I don't truly believe in, things I never wanted. What I entrust to you both is not the simple task of falling in line with the old methods that have molded you. I would like for you to, instead, continue working off of one another, to find others who share in your ideals and dismantle every oppressive structure I have left in my wake. I would like for you to help build a different future, for all of us. Hamifi. Yes? I suggest that you set the public hearing in most in post-haste. Your contributions to the company have been imperative in keeping it afloat, and now is the moment where you get to decide what that has meant to you. I am certain you have some new reservations about this legacy you will carry with you from this point forward. I trust you to do right by it, but I would like just a few moments alone with my heir now. You are dismissed. As you wish, sir. Goodbye. Oh god. She'll be fine. I hope so. Come closer if you're going to speak softly. My hearing isn't as good as it used to be, you know. There's been a question I've been meaning to ask you. Do you love her? What? Your advisor. Are you two committed? I thought that was pretty obvious. Yes, we are matesprits. Why? No need to get defensive. It was mere curiosity. There's only so much that I can glean in my state. I didn't want to make a baseless assumption. What the fuck is this song? The song that plays in my head when I beat you in a card game known as Magic the Gathering. And it's made by the person who runs this. I can't fucking believe this. How dare you? A little bit of needs humor, even if unrelated. Cause wow, this is fucking serious. Alright. Her ancestor was my Moirel. A brilliant man he was. Often, I felt as though I took far too much credit for the example he made. I mean, that is why you chose us, isn't it? We were made because you trusted what you had with him, to an extent. My hopes for your relationship began and ended with you working together and supporting each other. I take no credit for what it has grown into. Though, perhaps it's true what they say about bloodlines and following in footsteps. Okay. He's kinda happy. Are you trying to make this a moment between us? Is that how you would like to see it? This is the most we've ever talked in my life. And I think calling what we've had so far a legitimate relationship would be a bit of a stretch, if I may be, candid with you, sir. It's all been a number of quick encounters that either led to a vague sense of dread or a photo. Well, we're here now, are we not? I suppose so. I've been preparing for this day my entire life, or for a version of it I'd made up in my head. Were you afraid I would not recognize what you built so far? Sidelong glances aren't meant to last that long, my boy. I can practically hear the gears turning. Is it really that obvious? I would know it, having been quite enthusiastic over thinking myself back in the day, but humor me. Let's pretend it isn't. What would you say if I asked you about your intent regarding your position, assuming it could be seen as faultless? Earthbound? Of course. Of course it's Hexade. What else would it be? I don't think I have a proper response. I want it to be more than a bandage over a deep wound. I want equality that isn't falsified. I want people to be in charge of their lives and not have to live with a system that only allows the already successful and able to thrive. That sounds lovely. But that's why it won't work. I parsed every major text and historic accounts we have stored in the masshole compounds. I can chronologically rattle off all statutes that were ever passed or proposed. I'm well aware of what the Inthal Paisop can handle. You have used your examinations to great effect from all that I've heard. Fucking die. And I don't have anything non-theoretical to show for it. Great effect doesn't really matter if it only sounds good on paper. I could never write papers or speeches myself. I don't enjoy thinking about the minutiae. Something always got left out in the margins, and it upsets me. I'd rather speak directly from the mind. Can I ask you a question this time around? Well, we only have so long. I wouldn't want to deprive you of a moment between us where you're able to. Okay. What do I need to do? When I go out there and look them all in the eyes, how do I know I'm doing the right thing? Do you want the honest truth? I'm terrible with anything else. There is no one right thing, Sestro. Life is not made of absolutes, or rather, it shouldn't be. We hurt not in vain, but to be able to find the strength to carry on and discover what we believe to be important. And all we are, in the end, is what we make of ourselves. Holy fuck. What? Uh-oh. 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 What's happening? Oh. Huh. What did you do? My head? Easy now. The transfer won't hurt you. Not with our gifts. I've given you a copy of every single memory I have. All 144 sweeps of my life. Why didn't you tell me? In a way, I did. This is what your sweeps of study have trained you for. Normally, this technique is risky. Many sweeps ago, those of mine had tried to transfer their consciousness wholesale, to try and flee their ends. It has never worked. Even those of shared aspect couldn't handle it. The weight of another shut them both down. Yes, I understood that much. This wasn't part of the arrangement. Just what do you need to preserve so desperately? Please let me finish. You and I are different. We in thought can retain facts down to their minute details, analyze them in an instant. You are the only one fit to preserve and therefore to learn from what I experienced. I meant what I said before, Sestro. In our lives, who we end up being is dictated by the things we make, what we leave behind. I made this world what it is today, but I also made you. Now you can see where I failed. My life will be the lesson I lead to your discretion. You can know who I truly was. You won't have to make those same mistakes. You can be more. You will be more than I was. Someone you wished you could have loved has died. His memory now haunts you. Okay, this is actually an oddly fitting song. Be the moon troll. What? Wait. Oh yeah, you're liking that flash, right? End of Act 2, I think. These people really need to learn when to stop rubbernecking. You have a personal mantra. The more you stand and stare, the more lunar radiation bleaches your hair. On the Black Moon, all of you lead similar lives, no matter your station and no matter the latest spectacle going on outside. If someone were to ask you what it was like, and you got to reply honestly, you would liken it to a dull and repetitive rat race, with no prize or participation award waiting for you at the finish line. Because there is no finish line. Hundreds of worker consumers packed together like post-particleized chocolate fried onion rings inside a bag of air, tossed into machines and then balled up with the rest of the garbage. You're all part of the problem, but that doesn't mean much when you've willingly opted in. You've been working here for a long time. As soon as you were able to join the corporate workforce, which was far and away one of the better deals you could have struck in the occupational field. What matters is that you get your credit where credit is due. Credit meaning stockpiled loot, which equals stability. You belong to the background, as most folks do. It's not often that one is allowed the privilege to navigate it in peace. Enter name. Oh god, oh fuck, what's happening? Is it? Oh, this is a full song. I've never actually heard the full song before. Your name is Rakran Inali, head overseer of Base Sector 64G. Your division deals in maintenance, welding, electrical engineering, and most notably, waste disposal, be it nuclear or otherwise. You're about to go all the way to the top for an answer to this mess, by which you mean it's time to contact the Hex for one. Rakran Examine Quarters. Before you skip town to join the working class, you used to take part in the Bite-Sweep Drag Thrashback, a traditional low-blooded battle of the bands that took place in your local scraps. It's an extensive tourney of musical and martial competition, with the reward being extensive bragging rights until the next round. The finest of instrumental warfare is based on the band's musical landscape of choice. Fear. All-out Broken Bones mosh brawls filled with exceptional displays like holographic manifestations of pure sound. Every member pushing their survival abilities to their absolute limits. Anything is fair play to drown out the competition. You have a friend who's still in the scene and tries to coax you back from time to time, buttering you up by talking about wasted talent and what have you, that you could still make it somehow. Far as you're concerned, if you're ever going to make it anywhere, you don't plan on making it back to yet another junk mill. The gigs up on the wall are the only memento. The gigs up on the wall are the only mementos you keep of your discarded dreams of runaway success. All of them harsh and polarizing. Limp Bizkit, for example, is another one of those Bizcanteen cover bands that capitalize on its cultural resurgence. No one knows what the original Limp Bizkit sounded like, but many imitators have tried their best to put music to the lyrics of the ancient Bizcanteen hymnals. This particular group has a level of notoriety due to its frontman taking on the dirt pseudonym. You think it's pretty obvious that it's just a gimmick, but it still managed to fuse some impressive theories to do with his bloodline. They're pretty alright. Also, you'll never be over how My Chemical Romance got away with such a raunchy band name and still made it to stardom. So, are these all Limp Bizkit with some fucking ancient band, and all the fucking generic boy bands or whatever are just fucking imitators of them? I don't know. I really don't know much about these except it's just weird rock. I liked one of the My Chemical Romance songs, but only one of them. Although I'm not sure if I actually looked at any others. Hold on. What the fuck happened to Mario? Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is a song I heard. I'd play it, but then that'd probably lead to getting muted or something. Yeah, this is a nice song. Alright. Rakran Check Scorp. Oh god, oh fuck. Oh no. You have to keep an eye on all stations. Extra Division operates on a cross-moon basis. It is your duty to conduct routine satellite runs, slowly but surely making the vain attempt at clearing the overflow of pollution and lessening the impact on the planet's ozone layers. While the Black Moon, your main base of operations, is centered around resource development, distribution, and being a general dumping ground for anything the Mass doesn't want, the White Moon is anything but. That one's a tourist trap for the wealthy, a vacation resort only the elite are able to afford. I'm just going to shut you up now, put you on you. There, no lag. Of course, I can barely read the fucking title now, but hey, at least the music won't lag, and that's what's important, I guess. Alright. It's got the whole 9 expanses. Chlorinated jello pools, automated mascots, even the occasional celebrity schmooze. Finally, a smaller gray submoon works as a tangled mess of wires and relays, providing internet and television signals to the entire planet and its surroundings. What the fuck? Why is it still lagging? What? Why? What the frick? Stop. No. Stop it. Do I need to reload? I will reload you. There. I seem to help somehow. Oh hey, I'm on my side. I like that. Oh hey, this album I listened to recently. I like that. I think I still have... Yeah, I made like a weird playlist of everything by that artist, and I'm not completely done with it yet. But it's good. Interesting song, though. Wait. Okay, that's just weird. Your Scorp theme is stone sour, and it evokes a certain kind of horror you still find strangely alluring. The band it's based off of went from a sort of alternative metal grind to producing nothing but raw, unfiltered noise. You dig the spooky paranatural edge. No answer from her yet. You're just going to have to force your hand. Rakren, reattempt contact with Superior. Uh-oh. Oh god, now I had to make a voice for him. How do I do that? Open that in a new tab and just kind of, yeah. You. What do I do for voice? What do you sound like? Send me your coordinates. Oh no. I'm actually at a loss here. I've had to bullshit voices so many times in the past, and yet this guy I'm stuck at. Oh, hi, Carcat. Oh, fuck. Hey, we need to talk. Are you there? Last I checked, you take pride in being the most punctual board member around. But I guess you must have more pressing matters to attend to. Get back to me when you can. So you're going to come back online and explain what happened outside soon, right? Cool. Just making sure that's still a thing and it wasn't on my imagination playing tricks on me. There's been some high-level moon madness going on, so you never know. Nope, just checked outside again. Still sucks. Who would have thought? You're forcing me to take drastic measures. It's your fault if this goes off in the middle of one of your intricate reactionary echo chambers. I bet you'll get scowled at and told to please turn your notifications off, Miss Heatrix. Woe is you. Here goes. Why do you insist on acting this way? What are you going to do about it? Come up to the moon? I'm in the middle of something. Yeah, I know. You're in the middle of talking to me about fun topics such as meteors in the sky and other juicy details you'll probably neglected to mention about this little experiment gone already. If anybody else displayed this level of insubordination, I would have stripped them of sigil and put them on immediate unpaid leave. Oh, I thought we were supposed to be friends. We talk often enough to be friends. You're always checking in on my status and trying to get me to feed you metrics. Isn't being a good friend all about give and take, Leafy? This little experiment is not ever making. We have barely any information on what it could be. Me and Sesto plan on looking into the matter once we have had enough time to collect ourselves and make a statement on behalf of the company. I'm setting up an arrangement for that. There are numerous changes in direction that we plan to employ in order to accommodate those affected by the jump. We have reports of power outages, strange weather patterns, and crackling foundations. And what about us? Yes, what about you? Do we count as affected by the jump? The folks taking a vacation over there on White probably aren't as amenable as I am about the mess. And they're the ones that are actually adding to your revenue streams, other than the cypher cash rings. Evacuate the stations. Report to all sectors that we are currently locking down any and all off-mass products. They're currently locking down any and all off-mass products, recreations and distribution of goods until further notice. Paid if you hang up right now. Bum 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 bum. This sounds nice, actually. I need to read that title. Staggered movements. Staggered. Okay. Rakrin, evacuate station. Fuck, that was a bad idea. I heard that split second of lag. Back down. As soon as you turn to spread the message, a flurry of entirely different ones starts to flood your computer screen in eye-searing silence. You sigh under your breath. There's this drastic showmanship of the inopportune that insists on following them around, a foolhardy and ostentatious flair you grow accustomed to. It's as captivating as it is overwhelmingly stupid, hard not to get swept up in. More junk food for the soul, you guess. You're intimately familiar with their bullshit at this point, but you still find yourself circling back around and walking up to your computer. They better have more than a couple of interesting happenstances up their flaming pants to make up for your lack of haste. Rakrin, answer main script. Uh-oh. Who is this? Who are you? What are you doing? That doesn't seem right? Who the fuck are you? Battery. What voice? Wait, I'm lost on the voice for them too. I'm not even sure what tone to give them. Like, they seem kind of the excited kind. They have a fucking check mark in their username, but I don't know. Okay, so T-minus now until I start hatching out an incalculable fuck number of things we gotta rap about. Obs and less obs, the whole shaboodle. You would not believe the mess looking like a bomb went off here. And then the all-mother inhale those fumes like no one's blitz. Bitch got blitzes AF and ransacks her intimate collection of bloody pens. Wakes up from her eternal snooze cruise, and next thing she knows, she's a member of some kind of radicalist art movement, like hentai professional Lovecraft, but without the two sticks of raging casteism stuck up in his private tish wagon. Anyways, I had a stream going on tonight about the mainline gorge during all the hoopla, because a few subs are all jazzed about how I got this new pogo. Right? Multiple dares, bids, and rebids saying I couldn't make the hop. And how could I refuse such an offer when I only aim to please? Surprise, surprise! As soon as I get there, I got groupies coming from the wings, and they get all traumatized during the performance. I'm mostly just stuck in my creative box, wondering if I'm about to stick the landing. Everyone can look up and stare at all the weird shit and the light shows going down, but I'm the bitch who's losing airspeed. When's the last time you saw one of those oldie Rosw street peddlers? If I have to weather you listing off increasingly unbelievable farces, then you're at least going to do it while hearing how exhausted and flabbergasted I am. And if you miss my pitchy dulcet tones so much, you could have tuned in earlier when I was lying, you goop hut. Seriously, like legit, one of those freaking heroes dove in after me. And they got it. Oh god. What the hell are you eating? Venom? Oh, lemon, like lemon. Lemon. What? Plopped it into a nice and icy peanut buttery coupe. I helped myself to from the leftover of that guy's ring like it's 88. What an absolute lad. Be sure I've got another sponsorship out of it somehow. Turnin, how many roundabouts do we need to have about the dangers of lemons? It's citric acid. It counteracts the stomach acid in your system and corrodes through your flesh. There's only so many chemical reactions we can have in one sitting. Maybe for a normie that wasn't built from the ground up to be a beast in the Nosh Depot. Every night your body is dying just a little bit more. I'm sorry you cannot enrich yourself in my world of delicacies, but perhaps you can learn not to be such a jelly party pooper and let me enjoy the snacks from my secret garden. It's disgusting. It's made for topical bombs and botulism poisoning. It's scrumdiddly fucking umpsis. What is that? What are you? Can I see you in high definition? Is that Luigi? Is that Luigi? But the troll? What am I looking at? Fucking turnincheddar.png. What if I just Google that? What if I put a space there? Nope. I'm so confused. Oh god. We never did get a Pesterchum album released like Friendsim. I guess it makes sense since there wouldn't be as many original songs as... Actually, wait. Oh yeah, I guess I can close that. Frick. Oh! Wait. I don't actually... Okay, here's some of them. I guess it makes sense. Is that all of them? I suppose it is. Sometimes to call Andrew, I see Andy, and so far he hasn't corrected me. Oh, that song. Sorry, I'm just really curious right now. I don't know, maybe. Okay. Do you even care about what's going on out there? I know that you could literally die is a debatable subject with you, but seriously, how are you still standing after such a catastrophic gravitational hit? You sound just fine to me, so I don't think it's out of the question for me to be fine, right? Haven't had a chance to really plug in for the live stats on the rest of the everything. Maybe you should take a look at it while I'm busy doing the unthinkable. Well, if it's unthinkable, then I sure don't know what you could be up to. Spill the beans, mister. We've got an upstairs pardon. Moons aren't stable enough to stay occupied, so we're shuttling back. That's great. Not really. Let's great. But I'm gonna be grateful to see your bitter ass again after so long. Turning and Ragran back at it. The endless solstice. Nothing will ever be the same. Yeah, that's going to be the tagline, sweeping the nexus. It's bad enough that people ask where I am in the tabloids whenever I don't show up in the chat. Scandals are a free market and they got the goods. And I've got to go because my bitter ass is not going to make it back to your happy ass if you don't shut up for 2 seconds and let me do my job. Yeah, alright, go do your chores, Stinky. I will be awaiting. What is this? What is this one called? It is called Turnin' Cost. Okay, So, turn in. Fuck! Make sense? Is that? Later, dummy. I like both of them. He doing. I can't tell if he's like doing any slight smile. It looks like it's just going up a little bit here, like he's slightly smiling, but I don't see it either. Oh, by the way, one last. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, by the way, one last thing. I know that I talk circles around you, but I think it's time we revisit this drink here. Since you're coming back down, maybe we should try hatching out a plan to get you out of there, mayhaps. Again, I stress that I'm fully aware of just how stubborn you are about making a name for yourself on your own terms, but I keep telling you that you don't gotta be stuck corralling these wackos in the dead end working hazard ranch to tend to. I'm set for life. I got a place and literally own things with your name on it. I can hook you up. I got nothing but connections. Literally bring the band back together even. If you don't wanna like really, I promise I won't drag the idea out again. But those tabloids kind of blow hard, right? The constant social media pests. Not that you ever check, lol. Well, I don't know, I'll live either way, but I owe a lot of shit to you instead for getting me down from humble beginnings and then up here. Wherever here is. I just want to make sure I pay it forward and also get more than a few wises of getting to curl up on that washboard of yours. What is this? Smug! Oh no, is that her? I'm kind of assuming it's a her at this point, but I have no idea. I really don't. Why are they still out here? Sure, that makes the job easier, but it doesn't do much to assuage as the idea that your crew would swarm a brick wall if they had something to gossip about. Are you people busy enjoying the change of scenery, or do you all spontaneously congregate to barricade hallways often? Oh, what's my voice? I don't know. We were finishing our head count. Head counts are orderly. From the back, you look like a disease herd of unbonded loci. Well, not all of us can be blessed with perfect lunar bleaching like you. You're a sector leader. You can try to be productive about the standardized hair job. What I'm trying to do is find the lost recruit from 98 VG. Someone said they saw him trying to navigate through the labyrinth without a helmet on, but those are the new guys they brought up to deploy satellites, right? That's how I overheard them not wanting to be caught around the heat. Yeah, well, I guess they ran out of spare parts or something because one of them isn't here. There they go. You want to trade jobs? Are you actually going out? I'd like to test a little theory of mine. Also, I need an announcement made. We're in full shutdown and all shuttles are to be used for immediate departure. Have fun talking it out with the big suits over on the happiest place off mass. Hey, I didn't agree to anything. Oh, oops, I'm putting my helmet on and walking down the hall. Can't hear you over and out. I want to fucking drink real quick. Like more. Not even gonna pause the music because it'll just skip ahead anyway. Wow, we're only halfway through. What is it? Fuck. Oh hey, it's the funny Hexane song. By the way, it's starting to get bright outside. Day is happening, I guess. Alright. Let me just pour some. I'm having a lot of like deep voices to do, and I don't like that. Like a lot of voice straining voices. I suppose I could just kind of stop and go. Oops, I'm putting my helmet on and walking down the hall. Can't hear you over and out. I could just like start not doing the straining voices, but where's the fun in that? I mean, hey, I'm kind of used to straining my voice really. Like the first voice I could ever do was fucking Matilda from the hit web comic home stuff. Fucking fuck. And that's like a that can be very straining when you read the entire B-movie script. I really need to redo that sometime.
the mic was not good. I think that kind of added to the experience some, according to some people, but like, I'm not satisfied with it. Fucking, it's like, I can just do that to get to my, yeah. Like fucking, you know what? I'll just search that so I don't have a yeah, this one. Oh dear God. Why the fuck does this appear? Oh yeah, I need to like... I really need to fix these playlists. Videos have been removed. Alright, weird. Alright.
Rakrin. Exit facility. The median change in temperature outside the airlock is noticeable. It flashes from hot to cold at intermittent intervals, not due to the atmosphere, but due to your faulty and overworn inner suit systems. These bad boys aren't easy to repair, and you refuse to go back to the folks in the refurbishment wing after last time. Cocky bastards.
Hey, safety is more important than that!
At least now you don't have to double dose of dying suns to contend with. That's probably not a good thing for anyone except you and your crew, but they're not the ones who are toiling away out here during peak hours, are they?
Huh. I suppose that's actually a good question. Like, in terms of suburb stuff, how does heat really work? Like, does it just always stay at the perfect temperature everywhere unless, like, is the Insidisphere as a whole just kind of the perfect temperature for the players? It doesn't really seem right, but, yeah. Of course heat can come from Skya, but that's, like, also... Skya is a planet, like, yeah, I guess it's okay that light comes from Skya, but, like... being on heat on Skya, I don't know, okay? It's weird, it really is. I guess it's a game, I guess it doesn't matter, but really.
Rakrin Search. Anyone who sets foot on one of the moons for the first time is surprised to find that they have the same gravitational pull as the planet itself. Graviton enhancers were drilled into their crust many sweeps ago, doting one of the most heavy lifting on the satellite's poles, magnetic thrust beneath your feet, keeping you and these landfill mountains grounded. Gotta admit, seeing all this junk up close every night has given you a new perspective on the state of Repeton's local beaching spots. Maybe they're not that bad after all.
Of course they're bad, fucking idiot.
This kid was probably looking for a clearing and wound up finding more of the same hazardous lumps instead. You doubt you managed to stray too far. Hey, compound is back this way, champ!
Heck. I don't know. What? I feel like I know this person. Yeah, bastard. Hoping to not spoil, but... Oh. Okay, I guess I don't know them with that image. Okay.
Huh? That's the sound I was hoping to get. Let me guess, you figured out that you can still breathe out here, didn't you? Either that or you have one hell of a fixation on trying to find new creative ways to choke yourself out.
There he is.
Without doing studies on the orbital pull when it happened, and I noticed the pressure decrease after hiding during the jump, and I save it. You're gonna have plenty of time to feel proud of yourself once your squad knows you're back. If it makes you feel better, I have the same hunch, but come on, get up. We're headed back to Repeton. Orders from the top. The gentle vibrations you become so used to were non-existent as soon as you stepped out. Probably as soon as you made the warp, in fact. This is neutral gravity, oxygenated...
ideal. You've been paying attention to these little things the whole time. Power and internet signals are both operational though. You even wager this chunk of space rock still has a bit of a rotation going. Just where the hell are you? Space! B. Turnin. Oh god, oh fuck. Fear. You're now streamer extraordinaire, Repetine's most beloved internet darling, Turnin Kai Kai. Recently, you have found yourself stumbling into yet another series of unexpected mishaps and wacky hijinks. The latest one involving a pole jump, some eager fans, and a daring save via ice cream sales representation, among other things. Right now, you're exercising some much-needed R&R in order to catch up with everything that's been going on outside of your small radius of immediacy. What will you do? What will you do? Turn devour more sweets and/or treats. I think there's gonna be like a weird walk around soon. I heard from like a Discord server I was in that there was like some weird walk around, and also I noticed there was an oh fuck, it's that! Oh god, it's actually really fucking close. Oh my god. I noticed that this was in here, and there's no YouTube port of it. Oh god. Turnin, devour more sweets and treats. Get ready for ready. Just a fucking rat-a-roddy voice. Oh my. Fucking Aradia. Good. I think I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and do nothing. Fuck you. Everything's in order. Everything will come in time. Just as long as I complete the tasks that are mine. When the time comes that you see the way destiny lies, it would be okay if you pretend to be surprised. I see in full clarity what was so muddy before. You see 1,000 of me, and this is what I meant for. I'm going around, not in circles, but in spiralographs. It's pretty much this hard to keep just one timeline intact. I can see the endings that the realms will not permit. I see them over again while building up to this. In my current state, it's a bit difficult to sympathize, but I know what I'm doing. Don't try to tell me otherwise. I see in full clarity what was so muddy before. You see 1,000 of me, and this is what we're made for. From now on, I know I'll be more careful where I tread. I'm alive and smiling. I'm so tired of being dead. I see in full clarity what was so muddy before. You see, I'm far from empty. I'm back to what I live for. You see in full clarity what was so muddy before. Oh, see it not. Good song. Genuinely. Sorry for just stopping the fucking scene. Alright. Turn in, devour more sweets and or treats. No can do. You've already gobbled up every succulent drop of ice cream. Ice cream soup this truck had to offer since it crashed. You're not one prone to waste. Reptilians possess uniquely strong teeth and very powerful acid in their stomachs, which makes chewing and digesting most things a walk in the park. You, however, sport a rare mutation that grants you an awe-inspiring ultra-metabolism, allowing you to maintain an even more ascetic diet than your contemporaries with almost no side effects. At least 55% of your notoriety is owed to this quirk of nature. Turn theorize about recent events. You don't really have time to fret about the logistics of the situation. Life tends to come at you fast and loose, like a hurricane trying to hula hoop. You'll get your information the old-fashioned way. Turn in, check social media. I'm scared, I'm crying, I'm shaking right. Okay, zoom out slightly. I'm scared. Can't click anything yet. Wait. This isn't an image, is it? I wouldn't think so. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, there. I can tap to unlock. Scared. Holy fuck! Oh! Oh no! Of course we're doing this. Oh! Okay, so it's supposed to check social media, right? Which one is social media? Let's avoid the social media unless all that. So let's go to food. When your calorie needs come to knocking, you let the steamed hams down do the talking. They're pretty much the best food on the planet. Period. Of course. All right. Oh yeah, you're more than a little familiar with the intricacies of this game. Of course, you recognize its flaws, filled with dated and poorly executed messages. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever, no matter how much you rotate the writing around in your head. The player base is pretty much just a hardcore crowd, and folks who want to, ironically, waste their time. You're a part of the former group and have made attempts to speedrun it on multiple occasions, a notoriously difficult task being as the game actively works against you in order to force you behind expensive paywalls and blatant attempts of identity theft. Everybody already knows who you are, so who cares? Fucking time. Scorp. Oh no. Huh. I have to scroll, and that doesn't work very well. Let's go back. Oh, bling bling. Where does all of this credit keep coming from? Seriously, you can't even remember all the stuff you've done that other people have done for you. You have this really bad habit of not being able to say no, or even if you do, you're already there doing it before you know it anyways. Not like you're easily bothered either, but like, man, you're good forever, probably. You're far more interested in just doing stupid shit for the hell of it. That always was and continues to be your only end goal. You obviously like your record deal, your cereal boxes that commission the avant-garde statue of you in the celebrity holograms, but it's not the point. What's Hype Train? Oh no, Reddit, they have fucking Reddit. You rifle through your fan-run subreddits and see multiple posts asking you to stay safe from Mirthomaniacs, plus a lot of speculations about your recent death. The latter occurs often. It's practically the community in-joke. Oh god. Ask Jeeves! The Reptilian search engine, of course. Sometimes you find yourself wandering around in circles just to see where old Jeeves is going to lead you. It's a bit of It's a bit of a newcomer to the scene, but the app has taken the world by storm and kind of sprung up out of nowhere. You give the dapper fellow an eager salute, which he seems to appreciate. Good. What about fucking Skyrim? The absolute madman has done it. That's all it says. Oh, all it needs to say. I wanted to look at Hype Train. There's a little to no point in owning a vehicle inside SH21. Unless it's either very compact or automated. Public transit via self-driving monorail is readily available and cost-effective for everyone, traversing pretty much anywhere within the city. This is the easiest way to find one. There's nothing on this planet quite like a genuine, bona fide, electrified 6-car monorail. I really do want to ride a train someday. Like, not even really with anywhere to go in mind, just riding on a train in general would really make me happy, you know? I always found it kind of cool. And I suppose that's part of the reason why Chapter 6 is like one of my favorite chapters in fucking Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I'm guessing this one is like the equivalent of Twitch. Oh fuck. Can I? I can't. Gray show on Repeton. What? Another foot. Well, people seem to enjoy it. But wait, I can't click on it. Okay. Twin sticks. Oh no. 12 times. Number 11 did actually surprise you. Ouch. List videos are unfortunately a weakness. I can't resist. Top 12 times Johnny Test was a little too real. I don't see it. Where? I don't see it. My personal favorite episode. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, I guess they did have like a weird short thing, but then it was just taken down, right? Weird. Fucking Johnny Test Marathon. God. Repeton's most eligible bachelor, or is he? Top 12 Central and Thumb series. Fucking. Oh my god. You already know this one's not true. Well, part of it anyways. What's this one? Okay. Oh! No! Oh no, there's a lot here! Oh no! The terrorists who wanted to cure justice. Who is this? You don't live in Stronghold 21, even though you frequent it so much that you may as well make the leap. Still, you've heard many conflicting eyewitness reports about it and what happened then. Comments from corporate about the details have been scarce, and the media swept it away from the public eye as soon as it was over. Oh well, what's done is done. I've never watched this show, mostly, but I've heard it's good. Out of principle, you refuse to keep up with this series, and yet, it always tempts you with just how insane the plot's gone since the critic has taken on the valiant mission of saving criticism by exploiting media, method acting as a sort of godlike figure. He makes it a point to bend and misrepresents basic narrative beats as soon as uncomfortable misunderstandings and nihilism. If you could name your greatest fear, it would be to become what this man represents. Holy shit. Oh, only one. No, stop. Stu unboxes and reviews Beefy Nacho. You decide to,
bite the bullet, as they say, and watch this video. It's more of a dramedy than a review. The fumbling and swaths of silence speak volumes.
The search for Darkiplier continues. I know Darkiplier was like some weird thing. What is Darkiplier?
This project's tenor was only supposed to last a week, but that changed after a few key revealing episodes. There were odd, unseen events happening behind the scenes of this channel, unnoticeable to the average watcher in the midst of the two leads' wacky antics. You don't know what Darkiplier is, you don't know why he manifests or where he came from, but you do know this: everyone has a piece of him inside themselves. You cannot hide. He sees all that you can't fathom. He takes control whenever he pleases. For what he does, there's no known explanation, no understanding as to what his true purpose may be. When all that remains is black and white, that's how you know it's over.
I'm terrified. Fucking food battle. Why? There's still fucking rampancy on the Crisis Absolute.
Starting with the less savory tracks like Bonded the All-Mother and Murphy Fresh, your favorite Martian was a begrudging phenomenon within the corporate media algorithms. A critical disaster piece and noted fluke of hollow-ficted outfits. Most were not impressed with their unpolished beats and lyrical miasma, but when they seemed close to losing their footing entirely, they were instead jettisoned into a new radicalized era, shedding that old juvenile skin. A freedom unheard of with the current limitations of the format. They became much more than what they originally set out to be. Now considered one of the most successful anti-establishment acts on the mass, they received major airplay on pirate radio stations under the noses of militant representatives, being a call to action that many outside of stronghold walls were more than willing to take. You still have no idea what a Martian is, though.
Is that... That's it. The fucking food battle. This scares me.
There, it's still going? Fuck, you haven't had a chroma beater to unsubscribe from these guys. You really spoke to a younger generation and probably still do, but of course Frank Fontaine sprinkled donut with overripe hot dog through the middle is better than wood. Do they think you'd ever root for the healthy snack? You turning kai? Foolish.
Implying wood is... I didn't know what it tells me. Well, I guess now I know why Michael Guy Bowman wanted to go back to the jungle and eat wood. You know, there's a lot of tasty looking trees outside actually that I can see since it's getting bright. In fact, maybe I'll go eat some right now. It's been 17 days. Okay, I was going somewhere with that joke. Fucking pitch. You have no idea how he got his hands on this. All pitch blacks were recalled ages ago following a weirdo conspiracy that claimed they were everlasting tonics. Vitality. The drink just ended up being a terrible poison due to the use of Black Depth's water in its formula, which led to further complications, namely the meltdown of Stronghold P3P51. Even your bottomless pit could withstand something like that. The Forbidden Brew is something you can drink. What? You respect the dedication, yet dread the outcome. Why the fuck? Why the fuck would you... Our frenzies on okay. Hey all, Scott here. Superhero-based virtual reality projection role-playing games are what's on the table tonight. Relatively new on the market, they have only come into the mainstream over the last 10 weeks or so with the newest advances in gaming technology spearheaded by one Todd Howard. There are a lot of quotes and quick remarks. This guy says... Oh, okay. Oh, I thought this was like going to be like a fucking transcript of the video. There are a lot of quips and quick remarks. This guy is hysterical while still being informative. The kind of edutainment you don't find outside school or a gimmick chuckle bunker. You haven't played most of these games, but you do like how they literally come to life once you put on the associated masks. There's practically a whole language tied to the subculture. Groups of 4 to 12 can band together in small party factions, and the amount of members you have is known by the use of the XD symbol. You stuff this useless knowledge through one ear and out the other. Huh. Weeds are soul ballads with obsessed album review. Fave tracks, the troll reading list. Least favorite track, Straight Man. Weeds are soul ballads with obsessed 32 8-kind sad boy anthems, undeserved melancholy. Weeds is love. Y'all know this is just his opinion, right? The Vivifier versus Caesar concealed Perla Soup. Fuck. Epic rap battle. Oh. Oh, hi Oreo. When did you get there? How? What the fuck? Oreo, why? How did you do this? She just snuck in here and I didn't notice. Historical inaccuracy that you're probably not to comment on aside, this is probably one of the hottest drops we've had in a while. Some legends deserve to tear each other apart, especially ones that were, in fact, at each other's throats during their time. You think you vaguely remember some conspiracy theories revolving around Caesar's descent. His reduplication was a big deal when it happened, even if you never paid any attention to it growing up. You don't get anything from this video other than a laugh at one of Vivifier's dissies, the one and only before Fins even formed. Get his ass! This is cool. Can I search? No. It's okay, Oreo. She's in my lap now. I love her. I can't click on anything here, right? No, I can't. Just wanted to make sure. This... Oh, no, that was YouTube. Fuck. Can I click on anything else? No, I just wanted to make sure. I spent already too much time there. Quick picks. You decide to take advantage of your current position and snap a few photos in the event's aftermath. In the blink of an eye, they reach the positivity limit and are deleted from the platform forever. Only a small subsection of people will ever know what was said there. You're sure they will cherish it so much as you did just now, before you decide to do it again within the hour. Again! Alright. What is filler? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we are... Urgent bulletin. Tonight we'll be discussing recent events with an incredible... I'm not gonna voice all of these. Oreo. Why the fuck did you lick my shirts? What the fuck? I can't... Tonight we'll be discussing recent events with an incredible panel, including eminent astronomer Catherine Gobel and Semno Biker. Soon that for good. Wanna know what happened to the sky? Like, it really shouldn't be that color, right? That's not just me. It's just you. Did the sky actually change colors when I was handling an appointment, or is my survival ability just fucking with me? Can I like you? I say this repeatedly over my investigation blogs, but I mean this very genuinely. What the fuck? Whoa, that really would got out to the big crash. You gotta get the wood into this. Is anybody hurt? Does anybody in the struggle need help? DM me, you know. Oh, there's some good people out here. All these guys have like low ratings. Just kind of, holy fuck, what's happening? This is actually the fucking news thing has low ratings, and then just this just incredibly popular. Can't tell how recent it was. All of you silly Furman fuckers will believe anything that you're told. The sky isn't changing colors, it's just nice projector lights fired by the board to undermine our When y'all put on your metal skin headwear accessories, I'll be talking about the real catastrophe, like the modern re-imaging of a cartoon. I don't like that the algorithms put too many women. Of course. Anyone think that the pillars that came down from the sky kind of get the pheromones going? Oh. Oh no. PogChamp! We found him. We found the PogChamp. Where's my pillar falling from the sky? I need an excuse to not go to work. Oh gee. Oh, load more. Oh no, there's more. Like, this is a fucking scam. Like, this is a fucking scam. Can I even... Wait, save it? Oh. What did I just save? Sure. Update! New! This photo app is actually terrible. If you like minimize it or something, then after a few minutes it just lags my computer a shit ton until I can eventually manage to close it. Also, it takes a long while to load. I can't minimize it though because I'm afraid it'd break the computer. Oh. Okay, that's what happened. Fuck. Of course. Alright. Oh, it's a fucking bot. It's looking certifiably cool out there again today, folks. Gonna go out and see the beauty in the world.
Don't!
Me and my dear looters would have pieces if the damn sky didn't practically blind us when I had my prey on hold, but they had to get away. All motherfuckers. Never seen a casino, man. None of them never will. Dang, oh, you're missing out. Maybe you're missing out on being a hyper looper. Keep your movies. Maybe. I love this. This is going to be a long episode, perhaps even the longest yet if this keeps on taking a while, but oh my god. Cool, Sky's busted. First ever vacation day is off to a fantastic start. Can you tell I am being genuine about this? Well, I got the drop on that standard amount. Of course. Oh, fuck. No, stop. No, fucking dying. Oh. Master Chief. You mind telling me what the fuck's going on outside? No! You live, you'll cry, maybe both. Do whatever you want, just watch the show. I'd watch the first episode and see if it's frickin' good, otherwise, no. Where were you when they figured it out? Who the fuck? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. There's... How much is there? I'm gonna give you a bagel to my friend when you apply to the proper. You can leave a piece of water, but you can't make it drink. Not only our total quality management, but our ability to monetize. Fuck. A company that can synthesize courageously will be able to visualize courageously. And the aptitude to empower super efficiently leads to the power to mesh proactively. Global web portals use far too much ActionScript and not enough XML. Is it more important for something to be co-branded or to be revolutionary? Think intra-distributed. Think micro-enterprise without pre-band power. I can't read more. That's good. Danger. Well, I guess I'll have to conjure up a meteorologic rewind trick given that have very current events. I hope that's not gonna be important. I hope this isn't gonna like pull something like, I don't know. Like go, hey, what's the angel investor's factor? Enter this code, fucking reader, stupid idiot, fucking bitch. I don't even want to read all this. But there's a lot of this. Dear readers, I began this publication on a whim some odd weeks ago with the idea to reach those of a similar background to find those willing to bypass scrutiny and instead seek commonality in their beliefs. Little did I know just how far my efforts would surpass these expectations. It brings me no gratification to announce the obvious. Even with odds defeated, the landscape that Skyline inhabits has changed considerably since the moment it was first put on shelves and digital storefronts. With every follower gained and concern raised, there was also outrage and plentiful attempts to defame and hamper our outlet of earned frustration. Our refuge. Okay, Oreo. Good kitty. She is back on the floor. Okay, sure, go lay against the wall, whatever. What are you doing? Alright. I have been told that my inherited stature from a bygone era does not affect my right to speech, and yet, when I have attempted to exercise this Oreo, what the fuck are you doing? Why? It's like sniffing the wall, like, aggressively. What? Oh, okay, there she goes. I can stop getting distracted by the most fucking adorable cat in the world. I love you, Oreo! And yet, when I have attempted to exercise those rights, I was still met with resistance. It's clear that there is no use in appealing to those who are already in too deep to accept challenges to their mindsets. To rethink the acquainted prejudices that supposed freedom brings. I believe that, past a certain point, there is no reason to continue looking for an acceptance that cannot be. So I am resolving to take my leave. I will pursue a direction that I believe to be far more practical myself. I have not been involved in Sideline's production, with the exception of making stray comments and suggestions are oversweet now. It's unfair to lead you all on. As of today, the publication is left in the capable hands of our head staff, which I have long since entrusted to bring you quality reports, articles, and editorials. In some ways, their ability far surpasses my own. I am not a journalist, nor a dedicated writer. I simply speak when I feel there is a need for a voice to be heard. But now, my stance has been stated clearly and more than expanded upon. This is not an acknowledgement of defeat, but one of pride. I would like to end this on a note of reclamation. Those who have been following me from the start will recognize where the intentions of using his words are stemmed from. Change is not earned, it is won. Caesar Conclercus for Solus. Whatever the fuck that name is. Wow, the news article is fucking dead. Nice. Right, someone actually just ended this place by thumping it with a big ass slab. I might just be forced to head out. Sorry to you all, but I made other plans. Folks, in these strange and troubling times, remember that Lalondw products are always there for you and guaranteed to help keep you safe. Sounds like a party here in 21. The pillar makes for great decoration. Oh god. It would take more than a pillar falling from the sky to smash our burgers! With our secret recipe on particleized preservatives and bone gelatin. It's true, I tried it out just now. Take my word for it. I gotta check something, Okay, it's you. I was gonna resume this when I finished recording this, but then I was like, wait, it's gonna take a while to upload, and doesn't it go up today? While I'm here, I might as well check this. Yeah, this is definitely going to be like the fucking longest episode yet. This will fucking load. Yeah. Not counting Snowbound Blood. What is this? Thank you, Just Norris. Fucking burger. Subsidiaries and peons. I regret to inform you. Oh no, I don't want to read this. That's the past link I've been forced to read. Oh my god. It pains me to no end, but in order to combat these thoughts, I have devised a rigorous exam to measure the abilities of my followers. See if you have what it takes. You also have to write in quirk and provide video evidence. If you do not send video evidence of your test, I will be forced to report you because that means you are afraid. Of course. Never seen anything like these clouds outside Stronghold 21, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Our podcast will cover the issue as soon as we get more info on it. Please stay safe. Have a nice day. Is this who I think it is? Maybe not. Not sure. Still are users rushing to make the first Discord. Holy shit, that's beautiful. Wait, Scorps is down? Oh yeah, I forgot it's... Oh my god. There's so many! How? How? It's not even scrolling down properly. Okay. I can click these? I don't like that. Did I? Okay, yeah. There. Make sure to wait at least 5 minutes after the tremor subsides to open up a fresh can of Crystal Pepsi. Available once again. Goodbye, world. Nice knowing you. Hey, why isn't the gelatin 7 points outside right now? Please tell me. I don't want a nostalgia critic to review of real life, please. Oh, thank you, Elisan. Lalondw is giving advice on which we'd like. Oh no. Alright, so this means 3 hours or less until corporate brainwashing us into forgetting about the actual goddamn apocalypse. Right. Hey, anybody feel that? The ground splits in half. What is that? My entire high mouth shit's finally it splits in half. What's that noise, dude? Oh my god. Now everything okay? Be me. Green blood. Vanity fixation. Wait. Wait a second. Please load. There, now people can look into my recommended a third time today. Be me. Green blood. Vanity fixation. I do my nightly routine as usual. Bathe until it burns. Exfoliate style. Use high quality gel because my hair is a fucking nightmare. Gel gets on the base of my horn when applying it. Don't even notice it until I'm leaving the hive. Bump my head on the side of the door because I'm clumsy as fuck. Gel somehow hasn't dried yet. Horn gets stuck on the door, so struggle for at least an hour, and my weird noises attract all the trolls through my floor of the complex. The normie bronze blood and her alternative Moira knows me and asks what's going on. Act natural. I rip my head off the door. Horn goes with it. Cry in pain, but not because it hurts. I'm stuck being one of you asymmetrical freaks for life now. AbsoluteAgony.cng. Beautiful. Thank you. Helpful. So, like, wait, rip your head off the door? Weird. Hello, Pillar. We are currently facing what appears to be unknown and unusual phenomena, the likes of which mass has never seen. Please try not to panic and take extra care to keep yourself safe tonight. Refrain from spreading the rapidly growing amount of misinformation so as to not cause others further distress. I think we should bring back Moogle Grub. The Repeton Corporation is forcing me to do the The whiteness stream will be delayed until we figure out what is wrong with the sky and possibly the mass as a whole. Thank you for understanding and stay safe out there, gamers. This is a before and after comparison from earlier this morning. And now, reminds me a lot of those old stories about the All-Mother reclaiming our world and imbuing it with light and making the sky burst into vivid color. This is interesting though. Oh shit, welcome to hell, guys. Sack up or shut up. Let it rain blood and bones. Don't know what all the commotion is about. The only color I see is the bottle-shaped one I've been working in for sweet. Signal boost this. We have weird creatures popping out of these holes in the ground. There have been multiple reports of cultists coming in as strongholds across the mass, and wherever these things are, they crawl in their hell dimension right afterwards, and the cultists are nowhere to be seen. Oh my god, I'm getting uh-oh. Of course it's blurry. No one's gonna believe you, even if it is real. Oh god. The wait is over. This guy! These mice are now available to the masses in digital or hard copy. Enrich your mind and your life through my CypherCat's journey and learn what it takes to be a hyperlooper extraordinaire. I forgot the voice I gave them. Just buy it out before they fly off the shelves. E. Just acted out so sorry. Put down my hands, I promise. Are you okay? Are you okay? Who are you replying to? The archetypal prophecy is now wiener sandwich. Homunculi pour from the abyss, graced by the man with a million eyes. We have breached multiple relay stations and will take even more to all you new couch potatoes. We control the horizontal and we control the vertical. This reality is forfeit to the emissary of chaos and this trusted bastard. Time to put on your happy faces. I think this is the last one. Smirked. Got pulled over because I was listening to music exclusively from pre-Renaissance, and the Warren regulator told me that it's, and I quote, real bitch like for everyone in the vicinity. Fuck, I keep forgetting. Yo, who'd see I've turned the skylights to rave? Made me fucking trip and stuff my kicks. Hey guys, I just tried to deceive the color channels on my VHS player, but no matter what I do, everything works perfectly. Send hell. VHS distortion enthusiast. This is fucking amazing. A shattering kaboom right outside of my apartment, and I take off my blaring headphones like, what? Fuck all the other weirdness going on tonight. We're just going to collectively forget that we have multiple eyewitness accounts of a live blood, one of which being me. This fill gets wiped like the rest. You know what happened? Wait, I can't. I can't click on those, but I can. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait. Can I? I can't click on these. Alright. Guess we're doing this now. Oh, okay, they're they, them, alright. So, no gender. Makes sense. German! Why is German? Why is... It's so fucking much. I didn't want this to be very long, but it is. Okay, I guess I want to scroll down as far as I can first. Alright, so the N is before H, alright. I know coffee doesn't exist anymore, but what if a professional mixologist just hypothetically hooked a partner up to their headshot weight stat that may or may not exist? Not so bad. You know, when you know how to fucking chug it, watch me down 8 glasses of acid in under 3 minutes live on Paraxis at 3EU21EA on this fucking time. Weird time in space. Aspiring to one day go so fast I make a meat-shaped hole in some deserted pit I'll inevitably crash into. The board declared it a Nexus monument. My eventual descendant will crawl in there when they get cold at night. Alright, you guys, keep begging so I can go ride a pogo over the mainline gorge. BRB! Update, I survived! Highlights on Twin 6 later. I want to look at this first. For good. Serious music, oh god. Oh no. This is a big plot thing. This is a terrifying and dark time for all on the planet. It brings us great shame to announce that we currently have no details regarding the explicit whereabouts or purpose of these stone pillars. Remain collected, survey your surroundings, and remember your training. Once we have concrete information, we will relay it as quickly as possible. Please remain calm as corporate assets and operators investigate the unfolding situation. We will pull through. Fear will not break us. At this time, Repeton Corporation CEO Clara Denthal passed away. Medical analysis from contracted clinical aides suggests that a heart attack during the jump is to blame. All Stronghold officials and personnel pay deep respect to him and his vision for this world. We mourn the loss of an inspiring leader and innovator. Okay, so they are hiding that stuff. There have been some replies to our last village, company fields bear addressing. Any assertion relating to the legitimacy of alchemy in relation to Clara's Denthal's legacy is preposterous. That said, you hold a personal right to your belief in the aspects, in the All-Mother, in the Not-Father, and in your conviction of the truth. We do not hide information during osmosis, and we certainly do not condone harassment. Please be respectful. Sestro Lenthal's inauguration as CEO of the Repeton Corporation will begin at 4, in front of the corporate tower. Corporate tower. We know this is very early for most residents of Stronghold 21 and beyond. Please do not feel the need to congregate in person if you are unable to do so. And watch it live. Alright. Things are serious. What? No, wrong one. You. Oh boy.
Nobody on here actually knows how to read, which means I'm still cool for liking robotics. Sick of end of the world and coded plots being used because they're realistic. Learn to make shit scary using anything else. I will never be wearing roller skates again, and I'm going to put my basement for the next continent with or without my legs. Every day you should be grateful that I do your job for you. On the moon again.
Who are you? What is this music? Just here to make it like that much? Alright. There's that thing, right? You. Wait, what? Just makes a bell sound. Please tell me there's no actual notification. Please tell me there's no real notifications and there's just this. Please tell me that's canon. Please tell me the notification button just does the fucking sound. Alright, what else have I not looked at? Let me look at you. Your thumb fumbles and hits a song from Raycrane's playlist. It nearly blows your phone speaker right out. You're not about to deny your roots, but speaking honestly, you've never been AS into the whole hard distortion angle your old band used to push. You just don't think that kind of sound is enjoyable on its own. Also, you're a self-proclaimed little grubby bitch about anything even remotely creepy. That's why you always used to try to spice it up on vocals, try to blend in some harmony. You know, didn't really work out in the end, but you made the effort. I'll get the Scorp event. I think I'll leave Scorp for last. Terrible. One of the newest apps in the corporate arsenal. This one randomly pairs 2 or more trolls together so they're able to submit videos that directly interact with and impact one another. A battle with cloud supremacy or complementary pieces falling into place? That's for you to decide. Huh. I've never used TikTok, so I don't really know how much it's like that, but that actually does sound like a cool idea. What's this? This app almost crashes your phone as soon as you open it. Its updates are constant, ridiculously heavy, and nigh instantaneous. Ever since the neural networks took over the writing process, everything can be created and instantly generated in this processor. Your species has more consumable media than ever before. Actors and directors being more like rigged dolls and board members with demands. You can make some snarky hoity-toity comment along the lines of, so much for artistic integrity, but you waved away your physical likeness ages ago. You're in a lot of these flicks. What about... I looked at this, right? Maybe not. You only have this at the behest of your pale soulmate. He's a little tightly wound, always has been, and just loves to stress how imperative it is to exercise your rights to privacy. Unlike him, you don't think you've ever had a bad fan interaction or weird questions thrown at you that you've had filled on the defensive. Or, well, at least you don't like to see them that way. You're the kind of person who tries to always answer the neutrality on personality quizzes. So maybe the warranters are just out on just how much you tend to socially coast. Flitch file. You've had to pay through multiple premium tier accounts in order to actually make use of the storage space this app provides. Now, all of your RAM will be safe. Alright, what's this one? This is a standardized email service, Cobox. You mostly have a bunch of ads. Email is dumb. Well, you decided to make a few calls. Suddenly, you made 5 extremely generous donations to various charities, cured the disease, and given hope to the youth worldwide. Really, you just wanted to see if any of your package drones were en route, but if the people are happy, you're happy. That's a good outlook. What's this? This browser doesn't work anymore, other than causing the occasional stray glitch that threatens to break your device. Probably a sign you need to not watch every weird fail montage you stumble upon, given the bad track record you have in finding them. Fuck. So, what? Okay, I see. I guess Scorp time. I can just kind of, yeah. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, no wait. Tendril. You reread through your last conversation with your red soulmate, sighing contentedly. You await his response. You're sure he's going to give you a stubborn routine like always, but goddamn are you a sucker for the headstrong and devoted. You don't think any other type could really handle it. What a man. Oh yeah, you've never been good at knowing what to say in serious situations, which sucks on your part, especially as a Moira. Because the past few licenses have been nothing but that. It's not like you can handle a little bit of trauma, but when this stuff is fresh, it tends to permeate any and all moods and vibes. He's been really going through it. Most folks just don't understand him, and sometimes neither do you. Guess it's hard holding all those secrets in, even for a good cause. You're arguably on the same level as social consciousness, but you don't have to deal with half the inane bullshit that he does. There's been a lot going on in his life, that's for sure. Maybe it's the worst it's ever been. Lots of late night calls of him just letting it all out, and you trying to get him not to put himself down in the process. You almost sent him a message, but end up doing a bit of scrolling instead and come upon a somewhat recent conversation the two of you had. Before things got too hectic, you decided to give it a once over as a reminder that things will end up working out. So, who is... Okay, this is the guy. Hey, you, what you doing, boss man? That's a great question, actually. Why don't you tell me? Sounds like you already have an idea of what you're looking for. Well, I'm not as proficient as you at showing how my ideas scramble around, but I do indeed have some thoughts. Okay, so listen. I'm listening. Listen, still doing that. Says, that's me. Listen, okay, go on. You and me, we go out. I have to assume it will be extremely casual. Oh yeah, uber casual. We make it seem like we are meeting by chance and slowly slink away somewhere at more our speed. Downright spectral social occurrence. Not to bust your hypothetical bubble, but you seem to be the one making the scene rather than having it made for you. I could probably manage to sit myself down at a nice bistro while staying incognito if I were so inclined. You, on the other hand, would start making small talk with anyone in the vicinity. Directing halfway loyal customers in the establishment to watch you figure out how to do a handstand in real time. My form is impeccable for all of 2 seconds. I don't think I can head out, I'm afraid. What do you mean you can't? I'm trying to wrap my head around some new techniques I found in these classified documents from the mass hole. They're just scrolling from the deconstruction era, but if I can pick them apart and learn how to visualize them, I can channel my energy constructively. Oh no, don't tell me you're going into your domain. It's not a domain, it's just how my psyop works. Says your domain will literally be your domain will always be there with you because it's literally stuck in that big blasting sinker you got. But this right now, once in a lifetime opportunity, you're just impatient. I'm also waiting on a report from the chief regulator, the ongoing case I told you about. I mean, if you're really all interested in strutting around in your fancy britches, why don't we have another training set? There's no point in us training together if I still don't know what I'm trying to achieve in my practice. What you get out of mind alchemy is what you put into it. It's all about intent and the logical steps behind it, manifesting ideas from intricate knowledge and utilizing it to personal effect, both mentally and physically. Frick. You know, that reminds me, don't know if I've, asked this before, but since you're one of the only ones who can answer, I gotta hop in on this. What's my, hidden soul power? What's where heat am I packing there? Again, it's called an eminent aspect, and you've asked multiple times, at least 7. But, I'm stupid, though, I have an excuse. Also, you change your answer so often, I'm asking you to pick one for death share so I can at least pretend to know what you're talking about. It's a lot. Oh no, this is... Okay. The only way you can know with 100% accuracy is if you got a reading from a heart alchemist. Their specialty lies in being able to understand and influence souls. Any other alchemist attempting to read a non-alchemist is kind of left in the dark, where they can sense through baseline connection notwithstanding. But if I had to wager a guess, you have a tendency to march to the beat of your own drum, but you're always following a different tune. At first, I pinned you as an easy candidate for life, given your flair for the dramatic and scrapes with misfortune. I've gone back and forth between a few other options since then. Aspects are all interlinked and share some conceptual overlap. The properties of each tend to directly tie into at least one other aspect, if not multiple. These days, I'm very confident we see you as breath-bound. Is that good? It's the most common aspect with affinity of the bunch according to our data, but one of the hardest to master. What could I do with something like that? Are there cool magic combos or some sort of single universal scripture handshake that we can pull off for a 2x slash attack? Probably? If I'm right, we're not super compatible in terms of pure aspect affinity. Alchemists who join their power with either the same or directly opposed aspects have higher rates of attunement when combining techniques. However, the same is true of those who share blood ties or close relationships of any kind. Wowzers, how fucking sweet would it be if we were pulling out double whammies on them in this situation? A hypothetical M cousin of all the vague illegitimate words. A hypothetical M cousin of all that vague illegitimate this scenario, but still, we would pull it off. We could. Yet, whenever I actually try to offer you resources, you leave me hanging. These things take time to learn, you know. Wait, just to be sure, time as in passes up, the temporal sensation, not the aspect. Jeez. I mean, I don't blame you for being bored when the technicalities come into play. It's a lot to take in. I do have an advantage when it comes to that kind of stuff, except not really, because I'm honestly behind it when it comes to the material applications of alchemical theory, if it wasn't obvious. That's what I'm here for, buddy. I provide the important facts that you cannot fathom because you're going at an expanse a second inside your own head and are about to explode constantly. It just means that you don't have the brute force yourself in engaging with my interests or anything if it makes you feel bored. Hey, I know all about boards. Skateboard, dirtboard, booger, book. Skateboard, dirtboard, boogie board. The only board I don't want is you boarding yourself up away from a halfway decent moment amongst each other when you so obviously deserve it. Come on. Please, Mr. Insall, spare me some grace. Spare me some of those good memories while the supplies last. Yeah, alright, settle down. I relent to your whims because I am a magnanimous leader, of which I am not worthy. Absolutely not. Pick you up around the back on my scooter? Yeah, that sounds fine. Tights, later, skater. Oh, they're more rails, alright. My eyes kinda hurt, but like, not in a... Most of your conversations are unintelligible gibberish and weird streams of thought, sometimes literally. You also like to share weird videos, which inevitably leads to fucking around on green screens and editing each other into in-jokes only the two of you understand. A lot of the time, you cross-contaminate each other's content. You have a whole series dedicated to making German mad when you play games together. He is one of your best friends. Holy shit. You. Oh, you and Hexy? You two go way back. For as long as you've known Sestro, you've known Hamisu. She doesn't appreciate your antics and has come dangerously close to writing you up for various amounts of misconduct and property damage. Until Sestro chimes in that technically, she doesn't have that kind of authority, and also you can pay just about any price you put down. Suffice it to say, Vane's send the pop whenever you're in the vicinity. If looks could kill, you would be constantly disputed by means of eye daggers, revived, and then killed again. Not that you ever let her know that you notice these things. Much easier to go with her flow and be personable about it than to face her wrath. Plus, it's really funny to play dumb sometimes. Guess we're going to this one. Are we? I suppose. Vila, old bandmate, kinda resents you for hitting it big and not taking her along with you. Also kinda passive-aggressively sending messages about how good you're doing to try to make you feel bad. You have a tendency to leave her on red. Enough said. You. This is Lalondw, the aforementioned old bandmate Morel. He's the talent, by which you mean he's the only one out of your own old clique that actually had any idea what he was doing. Handled a lot of production work, you know, the dirty tech stuff that goes right over your head. Oh god. He was messaging you to apologize in advance for whatever it was that she's going to tell you in a bit. You appreciate the notice. Oh, that's a group, I assume. Oh. This is Ness. You think he might be advertising a new solo record soon. He's the current lead singer of your old band, a role you used to occupy. On pretty good terms with Vilya and Lalondw, the only members that have stuck around since then. He messaged you to get some samples for something his Kiss Mistress is doing. You don't really know him that well, but hey, when folks need a favor, you deliver. You sounded more than a little intimidated during your relatively short talks, but you guess that's fair given me everything. That is pretty alright in your book, though. This is a group thing. No one is exempt from dial-up fever, especially not you. This was made to coordinate meeting times for your guest appearance. Dial-Up is one of the only shows on television that boasts a real physical studio with active production staff. Divino and Vire were totally chill, probably the least sterilized interview you've ever been a part of. Just a solid few hours of shooting the shit and proper new skits. And last one. You and regulars don't tend to tango very well, given your association with accidental property damage and reckless behavior. Same story with anyone practicing medicine. On the off chance that you beast it is so bad you need some actual medical attention, you receive absolutely no sympathy. The only reason you tried to contact your Morel, very scary, very imposing guardian, was because you were a little freaked out on his behalf and wanted to reach out. Surely she would understand the sentiment and fill you in. You never got a response. It's kinda mean, actually. And I can't click these other things. Fuck. There, are you done? Alright. Can't really do anything with those. I think that's everything. Yeah. My voice is so fucking tired. I think I need a minute. Maybe get another drink. And the thing is, we still have like 40 pages to go. Oh god, oh fuck, I'll be right back. I wonder where the dog is actually. I haven't really seen her much. Oh hey, this song. I missed a really good song. Or half of a really good song. Anyways, please give me a second. I guess I can zoom back in there. After taking a good look at Corber's filler page, you realize that you have just about 60 minutes or so to make an incestuous fancy schmancy erasing ceremony. So I guess the filler page was like the canonical last thing she looked at. Fair enough. Turn in, hop on your ride. Less than an hour by scooter? You can make that easy. Wouldn't be the first time you were running late after you said you'd be somewhere. Well, you didn't really say you'd be there. You got no official appointment with the Repeton Corporation. It's more of an obligation necessary given to you by yourself. There's not a single event headed by your Moiro that you haven't been present for. In the 7 sweeps, you've known him. And you're not about to start missing them due to the pithy safety measures now. Unfortunately to everyone else, you're never scared of what the world's going to throw at you next. That's good. But fear. Turn in, skedaddle. I need those short pages. Necron, try to get in contact with your resident hacker man. Oh no. Man, things keep getting worse by the minute. No offense to your tech buddy, but you're getting real tired of his voicemail real fast. You'd think that during a planetary disaster of outright apocalyptic proportions, with a little bit of simultaneously dual murder code activity on the side, someone not picking up their phone would be less annoying than usual. Well, the man's forcing their whole arm. You don't like to have hands-on conversations while driving, but this is super urgent. The faster word gets out, the less casualties go around. What is this? Speculation on Pillar being work of real aliens, doubtful but optimistic. Could be. Who's Glomer again? I know this person, right? Who are you? I know you, but... Ah. What volume? Oh. He's similar to Burger Pants. Okay, but... Second. Huh. Oh, he's the Bart guy. Okay. Not there yet, but he's similar to Burger Pants, right? So, I wanted to be an actor. Okay, seriously, where the hell is Indari? I don't know about you guys, but I'm at least halfway there, and it shouldn't take this long to grab takeout with those toothpick legs. I don't know. I only know this guy, and I don't even fully remember the voice I did for him. God, I really need to catch up on Snowbound Blood, huh? I mean, by the time this actually gets out, I'll probably have caught up, I think. Maybe, could be, possibly. I don't know, we'll see. But, what? So who's Krytum? Do I know you? Or... Mr. Krytum! I'm so... Yeah, I'm not where he is yet either. Oh hey, he's trans, alright. Cool. But I'm not here for that stuff, I'm here for... Who are you? Do I know you? That's why I'm here. What the fuck? Although, yeah, that is a cool fact to know about him. What? I don't want to just give him the weird fucking the weird fucking nerd tone I give everyone. I don't know. I guess I have no choice. Considering the facts here, I feel like you should probably be more forgiving about the tardiness. In the interest of us not knowing what's going on with him at the moment, and in the interest of me being hungry, I'm fucking hungry.
Is this seriously your main concern? One of our own is out gallivanting on the streets during a crisis of unknown proportions, and you're worried about how soggy your salad is going to wind up being?
Well, do you want the truth, or do you want me to give you the worried soul friend act? It won't be legit, but I've been practicing my goo-goo eyes. One day, I'll be able to cry on command. You won't even know what's real anymore. What are you going to do then, huh? Glow, you're rambling a little. Oh, I'm sorry, am I interrupting the quality programming in front of us? You should be glad I had the chance to do that, because I was expecting to be called in tonight. The literal actual end of the world can only veer the heck so far off her usual warpath.
You need something inside your system ASAP. I don't know how much of your specific brand of bitchitude I can stand under these conditions. There are two things that make you absolutely unbearable. Being hungry and being mad about television. And you're assaulting us with both at once! Think of how I feel! Why don't you?
Okay, how do you feel? Bad!
I can't wait to see him in Snowbound Blood, actually. I like him a lot. The person. Glomer.
I'm just saying, we're all...
What was that?
I'm just saying, we're all running around in circles, freaking it about something we already knew was gonna go down eventually. I think it's just a justified and bold move to sit on my ass during an apocalyptic scenario. Plus, everybody knows the news is just our political damage control network. That's true, but it's not like there's any other reliable alternatives right now. Internet!
The man just said reliable alternatives. Hydrocoil had posters on weird forum networks claiming they have insider information do not count.
We should try calling him again. Cry, your phone isn't vibrating so much it's probably him. Make it stop. Oh no, that's just because I have notifications turned on. My ringtones for you guys are coordinated, remember? Filler has been going crazy tonight. Why the hell do you have notifications turned on? Because they make me feel special.
Oh god.
Oh, I suppose something has to.
Wow. Alright, now you've got the bitch do going on. Cut it out, man.
I've rightfully earned it. I have the most to lose out of everyone in this room if the economy tanks.
You do, huh?
I'm right.
Oh, you do, huh?
I'm right.
Chill out. None of us have lost anything yet. And Derry's going to come barging through that door any minute now like, oh dearie me, boys. Holy fuck, I have a single hair out of place.
Care to bet on it?
What's the rate wager?
If that really does happen, I get to hug him in consolation first.
Alright, you're on. Wait, you said if that happens.
No take-backs.
God damn, you're insidious.
And Derry barged through the door. Wait, you're the magic guy, right?
Oh my fucking god, this song.
Good. I know you, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know you, but I forgot the voice I gave you also. I probably gave him the fucking Markiplier voice, but also that seems a bit too intense for them. Such a fucking good song. Alright, how do I do this? How do I voice them? I suppose I could just go into this or something? I could. I don't really want to, but I could. I guess I will. Yeah, I was like, you, talk. God, this is quiet. Wait. Well, I guess I did turn it down, right? So I just gave him a voice like this, huh? It seems kind of weak, actually. But okay, I guess I can do that. I can work with this. I'm back, boys. Oh, thank goodness you're all okay. Right on clue. You.
What do you mean we're okay? There's not a single thing to worry about here. We were wondering if you were okay being stuck in the middle of all the fracas. Come here and fill us in.
Bastard man. How do I even get started? Gosh, it just feels so dreadfully nonsensical put into words. No, please, go ahead and tell us what happened. Here. No, please, go ahead and tell us what happened. Here, let me grab you something to calm your nerves. You like your tea a bit more on the fruity side than a chocolatey side, right? Or with froth, if possible. I usually don't like facial hair, but I like his facial hair. I don't know why. Alright, I had already hopped onto the city center when I found out that our usual place was closed despite being the 12-6 establishment. What? Why? Well, when I asked around, and apparently there was a murder in the shop in broad nightlight. Can you believe it? One of those mirth-maniac brutes barged right in and killed Rosw in front of all the patrons and staff, so we had to clean up the mess. He smashed their face into a counter and tore one of their arms off before vanishing through the crowd. There's also something about a strange girl laughing hysterically at the sight of the corpse. Very off-putting, but that could have very well been hearsay. Regardless, it was more than enough to get me to leave post-haste. The last thing I needed was for someone of that ilk to recognize me, which almost happened anyway. Oh, I should have thought it through much better.
Don't you start looking down on yourself now. It took a lot of fortitude not to simply lock up after hearing of such a nasty chain of events.
Yeah, you're out there not getting anxiety attacks like the best of them. What happened next? Well, I decided to head to Chef Durso's restaurant and order some of the takeout, even though it's far more expensive of an option and it was nearing closing hours. In a cruel twist of fate, when I made it there, I saw the very man who must have been the perpetrator of that horrible incident. And I was actually the one who recognized him. He was the one who indoctrinated me back when I was looking for faith in all the wrong places. Again, I planned to turn away, but by that point, something else happened. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, he's right there! Anyone else recognizable? Yeah, this seems... I don't think so. Is that the guy? The motherfucking mirthfucker. What is up with this phone? Give me a sec, guys. Orga, tell your codebreaker what's what. Who's Org? Oh no. I forgot what voice I gave her to. Oh no. And the fucking Friendsome theme. It was really good. What do for this? Jeez, cry, you're sure slow enough taking out here, aren't you? I swear I've sent you a couple hundred voicemail by now, pleading. You're supposed to be on standby. Sorry, I guess with everything that's been going on, I need to take a bit of a break. I have company over. Oh, if the company is who I think it is, then that's really good for us, actually. Pardon me. Hold on, let me go ahead and get Nikron into the call, too. You guys really borked up my notifications. Serves you right for leaving your post, mister. Priatum, Orca, and Nikron? Discuss. I don't know what... I don't think I even know this guy yet. Do I? Geez,
sweetheart, a little slow in the uptake, aren't you? Here, aren't you?
I don't remember what voice I gave him. Please help. I guess this can just be the thumbnail for this part. I still haven't chosen the thumbnail for the last episode. Although maybe something from the beginning of this episode would work too.
Yeah, so I've heard. Go easy on the guy, babe. He has company TM over.
Can we go back to the people I'm good at voicing, the other 3 people?
Please. Oh, does he now? What kind of company are we talking here?
Oh, fuck, I don't... Oh no, Gloomer. I don't know anything about Gloomer and I love him.
Alright. Just the boys and I having a get-together. I was going to fill them in on our plans regarding their information about the case. Before all of this started, I mean. Hey, who's on the other end of the line? I'll tell you soon. Yeah, you're probably gonna want to do that. We're not gonna be able to make it over there and have ourselves a nice little chat about it. What?
Dwayne? Yeah, volume 7. Alright, yeah, I don't know him, but what? Alright.
Huh? Why is that? So, about the original plan, that's not happening anymore. I guess that makes sense. None of today's events are really planned as far as I know. It's certainly not anything the corporate's design. I already double-checked all of the available backlogs on the Sherry gave me to make sure this wasn't some kind of protocol in the event that Snowbound Blood failed. It has nothing to do with the case, not directly at least. Wouldn't be too sure about the last part. Either way, we're running hot on a real strict crunch here. Other than the bullshit going on outside, we've got plenty of problems on our own. Ron was finally able to get clearance into the Coda's hideaway thanks to the info you got from the best footage. But he found something there that was that pretty much screwed over any ritual plans of action we had.
I don't want to read these emoji things out loud.
Fucking colon, stop colon. Do you mean the Trollodex files? Did you not manage to get them back? Recovering the files ain't really gonna fix squat for us in this case. Listen, man, the Harbingers and the Murphys are about to make some kind of move on a stronghold. So, like, own damn eyes, they had a whole ritual thing going there. They were complicado inside a rift. Chuck the beast, see straight into the abyss, seemed to do something to a guy. What?
Oh, fuck this song. Wait, this is Homestuck? Oh, fuck, it's Homestuck. I didn't realize that. I heard this song in a freaking Roblox game before. Never realized it was a fucking Homestuck song. When this part should have made it obvious.
Yeah. Crichton, dear, are you alright? Yeah, just hold on. If they're going to make a move on a stronghold, then that means, yeah, we're all liabilities that can get in the way of whatever they're planning. The Trollodex is their hit list of people who know too much. No doubt that they're doing it in order to have leverage over the whole damn mass. If they manage to cap 21, then they've got a free pass to every single strategic facility on and off planet. And as far as I know, we're the only folks who even know half of what's going on for real. Unless the corporate deal let anyone else in on it, I guess. Anyways, my bet's on all of this stuff being a part of some grand scheme they've had in the works for ages now. Is that why they need the blood to make this ritual possible and give them an advantage in the whole catastrophe? Bingo! Which is why we need to get all of that remaining case leads out of the city and down to Idolic Acres. Idolic Acres? Safe place out in the middle of nowhere, full on blocked and board. It's gonna be our outpost for the time being, after we fully slap happy fucks that is. We need you to grab all the others and meet us on the east side of the city walls. By that old giant billboards? Above all else, we have to make sure you guys are safe while we take care of the dirty work. Fucking Once we're done cleaning up shop, we can wrap back around and take you to the place. Me, Honey Bunny, and Miss Sherry already took care of wrangling folks outside 21, which is gonna be for contact reasons, but now I guess it's effectively witness protection. Point is, we're coming in hot, but we don't got enough time for a door-to-door approach. So that's where you and the boys come in. That sounds great. If not for a couple of minor issues. Hit us, Grip Whiz. 1. None of us know these people well enough to approach them, much less convince them of anything, probably. 2. There's no way we could get even remotely close to Sester on his advisor right now. Not a problem, Cry. We've got codes for the corporate building. Plus the little guy knows who I am from the cave. Just tell him it's from me. That's not exactly what I mean. Well then, you got me confused, Chief.
Fear. God. Did anyone even get crushed by that?
Have you guys not seen the news? The executive passed tonight during the jump. They say it was a heart attack. Rip? My sincere condolences, and I mean no offense here, but what's that got to do with anything? I mean, Sestro is being inaugurated, you dummies, very publicly. So, you mean to tell me that by the time this inauguration starts, there's going to be a good chunk of our entire planet's population in the middle of the central district just standing there, ready for slaughter and capture, including the 2 most important figureheads in the entire goddamn universe? That sounds about right! That sound about right?
Fuck. My voice is dying at this point.
Beans, there's no way for us to know where anyone is now besides these 2. Those Nazis might already be hidden in plain sight just waiting for the right moment to strike. This is a perfect storm of god-awful practice. For some reason I expected better. I'm sorry, I want to help you guys out, I really do. If there's anything that you need comes to decryption or tracking, I'm here for you, but I don't think my expertise is entirely suited for these kind of protocols. Nah, it's all good. Huh? What? You think we don't make backups for backups? There's still something you lot can do to make this easier for us, but you might not be fans of the approach.
Uh-oh. The fuck is this? Who are you? What?
How about you 4 alone, so meet me down by the outskirts of the city wall. Hustle till you can't anymore. We're gonna make all those folks disperse pronto. Wait, don't be late. We'll see you boys at the ceremony. Over and out.
Sabine Scheme. I think I know you. Wait. Hold on. Hold on a second. I gave you a voice too, didn't I? Just waiting for the You talk somewhere on here, right? Don't fucking cool with the boast. You. Yeah, I did give you a voice. I gave you a weird fucking voice. And now it's coming back to haunt me. Oh boy.
And so, the dominoes are starting to fall into place. Yet again, grief strikes tragic on the common Troll's mortal coil. An unwitting sector of ignoramuses thinks they are going to thwart mysterious events they can't even fathom. This is so obviously a sign. They want me to show off my audacity, my, as they say, guts and moxie. They didn't mention me in their plans because they want me to prove just how far my synthetic abilities can soar. The chief regulator of this peon heap couldn't even solve their little pitsy case without my help. They rightfully feel a direct plea given my prowess.
Well, I heard it loud and clear. Consider me up to the task. I'm going to go out there during the air's announcement and shout so loud that everybody in a 500 expanse radius can hear all about their imminent demise. They will be so grateful. I bet Mr. Thal will have the key to the stronghold rightfully revoked and given to me on the spot. These chumps won't be able to compute the litany of outstanding aptitudes emanating from my visage. Sabine's rare chronicle of utter global domination begins here. Sabine, do a laugh. Worst fucking laugh ever. It should be exactly what they sound like. Have they even appeared before? Please tell me they have around snowbound blurs. Yes! Sick! Yes! Oh no, in vast error. And they're not. Yes! Yes! They're in snowbound blood. Yes! I get to do that voice! They do not look good in this sprite form, but I get to do that voice for an extended period of time. Oh my! This is the worst power ever granted to me. Sabine, are you scheming up there? You better not be scheming. Yeah, and you can't understand learning how to count up decimal places, you absolute pile of zeros. Despite insert game. I can't fucking wait. Okay, who are these? Oh, Repite, I know you. I like Repite. You're okay, you're another person, right? I don't remember what voice it gives. Either of them really, but I can probably handle Repite. What did I do first? We're out past curfew and still don't have a fucking clue what's going on. They impose a curfew? You impose one on us, honey. Oh, are you getting a little sleepy? More like getting a little impatient. I'm getting pretty antsy myself, but there's absolutely no need to fret about it, I'm sure. Sister is going to march right out of those doors and he's going to tell us all of the things that are going to be right at Dan. If anyone has things under control, it's that guy. Think of it like a worldwide wellness check that we get front row seats to. Well, don't you sound expectant. I know you're looking forward to this and all, but we're just gonna get a bunch of platitudes. You know that, right? I don't know that, actually. It's a little hard not to expect great things from trolls who were raised to be great. That's their whole job. I didn't turn us around for nothing. This is something that only happens once in a lifetime. We are actively living through history, watching it all unfold before our very eyes and seeing the trolls who walk through our offices become something more. That is very good for all of us. Okay, my bad. I completely misread your tone. You don't sound expectant. You sound nervous as hell. Extremely so, but that's all the more reason to be expectant in the first place. Speaking of expectations, look who's here. Who are you? Guessing I should know you. God, I desperately need to catch up on snowbound blood. Fuck. Hey, Ann, I'm so glad you could make it on such short notice. Decided to finally show your face to the rest of the screaming public, lol. What is this? Oh fuck. Not taking that lag. Oh god, oh fuck, there's lyrics. Why? Yeah, I don't know anything about you. Surprisingly big wiki, but the more minor... Turnin has been updated a lot recently. Oh no. They're cool though. I like them. When I say I'm going to do something, that means I'm going to do it. Fucking... Hello, Pite. I don't know, I tried to attempt to do the fucking Hello Mario voice thing. Took you a while to do it, Yanny. Oh god. Some of us choose not to be where all of the action is on purpose. Alas, the monorails are packed. They just got the reserve generators up. I'm certain that I've seen more trolls on the streets in the past hour than I have in my entire life. They're probably all headed to the same place in that case. There's nothing quite like being out and about to experience the real deal. You can certainly say that. I haven't kept up with how everything was going until you called. You didn't hear the pillar drop? The entire world heard the pillar drop. I meant as far as corporate is concerned. But there are like multiple, right? A lot of them? Do you have a take on what's about to go down? I'm doubtful that the death of one figurehead spells out change for the entire system, especially when we're already compromised with or without it. I would like to see the heir change my mind on that. Well, personally, I have no doubt in my mind that he isn't at least going to give one great speech about the whole ordeal. Bah, optimists, both of you. Guess we're all going to find out. Oh, hello. Who are you? Rayru patrol. Rayru. Fuck. Oh, hey, you're Mason. Everyone out here is watching, waiting for something. You have no idea what any of them are thinking, doing, saying, feeling. It unnerves you, makes your fixation on the unknown coil inside your chest tense, like a slab of raw meat about to be run through with a skewer. It's a gut feeling that hasn't subsided for hours on end. Often, you find yourself wondering if others ever feel the same. When you try to teach the preparation of cuisine, do the hard-working individuals in your classes fear your judgment? Do they fear the idea of being fearful itself? Is there anybody out there like you, the kind of person who looks both ways before turning every single corner? And if there is, would they want to do away with the constant nagging feeling that something is wrong? Is there any actual bliss to be found in ignorance? No. If someone were to ask you, your answer would be a very firm and resounding no, because then you would miss the little moments where those thoughts feel earned. Amici Colcestro. No answer again. You were expecting them to be out by now. You were also expecting that being sent a voicemail would be ever so slightly less annoying. Being in a scenario like this, not that he has one private number and all. Your thoughts begin to wander, amplified by a prior report of a broken window that was quickly fixed. You remember that there are times where they don't mend, that you both looked into an office where it never will. You don't want to see him weighed down by grief at his own expectations again. Sestro, leave. Your mind has opened itself up to you. It threatens to swallow you whole. You can see everything. Wait, give me the name of the song. Science. Just science, okay. Thank you. Uh-oh. Are you okay? He's not okay. Oh, he's certainly not okay. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Are you having some trouble finding your way around? Please, try not to let me overrun what's yours. I wouldn't want to be anything more than your guest when you're onward. To think that you can visualize it all so effortlessly. For Leslie, you truly did belong to me, as I now belong to you. But there's still work to be done, Sestro. So does he live on in his mind? We have so much to discuss, don't we? Though I suppose it will have to wait. Come back whenever you're ready. And when you are... There's someone else who would like to meet you. Sestro? Who is that? Please don't tell me that's who I think it is. The fucking clown guy. Whatever his name was. Well, it's fitting that this started with frickin'... I don't know. I am exhausted. I've been doing this for almost 3 hours. This is the longest Vast Error episode yet. Mostly because of that fucking long class with just a bunch of stuff on the phone. And me just having to see every little thing on it. Fucking amazing. I probably won't continue this until it reaches the 1600 mark, 1600 pages, whenever that will happen. This is one fucking long into this though. God. I am scared. I really am. But that was amazing. Really. So much fucking stuff. Pop him if you got him! Please do not. Please don't ever pop them. Please. God, I'm tired. But yeah, that was actually fucking amazing. Thanks for sitting with me through this entire fucking thing, if you actually did, for some godforsaken reason. I'm going to fucking die now. Goodbye forever. See you tomorrow for Snowbound Blood, hopefully. God. And if you're watching this through the playlist, it's still going to be Snowbound Blood next, I think, but it's going to be not the same Snowbound Blood, because at this point I am at fucking, like, the last volume I did was volume 5, right? Like, if I go here, yeah, volume 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, volume 12 would be next, I think, which would be the final volume. But volume 12 isn't even out yet. Right? I don't fucking know. But yeah, I am... Oh wait, okay, I did not mean to close that. Can I open it back? Yeah. I don't want to close that yet, but yeah. Thank you for sitting through my inane ramblings, then. I'm surprised I'm surprised no one's gotten up by now, because it's like 8:20. God, I'm so tired.